Are we going the Yes Man ending today? No. This is not Fallout New Vegas. Also, hi. Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of our Quest for Glory. This is the third episode, not the second episode. I finished yesterday's stream and realized I completely forgot to update the title. And we spent the entire episode being on the wrong episode. But I fixed it in the VOD, so yay me. Yeah, I mean, music, it's very, it gives me a very Richie Blackmore vibe. But, you know, MIDI sound, not an actual guitar. New Vegas is a state of mind. Yes, New Vegas is a state of mind like a hole in the head. Like a hole in the head. Alright, it was nighttime. We just we needed to go to the monastery, right? Alright, we need to find somewhere to put our damn bonsai bush. Wait, this bonsai bush was obviously carefully and lovingly cared for until someone relocated it to the goo. Looks delicate and strong at the same time. So we need to find a loving home for this bonsai bush. And I wanted to go back into the monastery to test if the shopping bag will allow us to pick up the statue that is in there, which we cannot pick up unless we want to die. Our stamina is kind of garbage. We need to probably rest a little bit. There we go. Let's save it like that. We're going back to the monastery. We have a save game for the monastery. There we go. Let's replace that. Don't have to type. The spell check is working against me. I've experienced deep in the Amazon bush. I love me some Amazonian bush. Any proper wizard should have a spell checker. Aha! This is our spell checker, see? Now detect magic spell. It checks for spells.
Powerful and hostile magic radiates from the shadowed doorway and the relief of the six-tentacled monster above it.
Yes, see? It tells us where the magic is. Like we needed a fucking clue. Okay, let's get in there.
You climb up to the window and slip.
Ugh, again with this music. This, the difference in volume between some of the music tracks and this and the voice is so annoying. I'm gonna... see what it does to...
It's a six-tentacled octopus-like creature.
Okay. So when we lower this, it just lowers the music volume.
It's a six...
The voice is separate. Okay. Ah. Okay, let's put the music somewhere nice to the ears.
It's a six-tentacled
then we can have
octopus-like creature.
John Rhys Davis' voice echoing in our brains. Music is determined by images in the flames. In this game, probably. It's determined by the pixel ratio. I was hoping enough the 4K total war dwarf would be Gimli. I have yet to hear him. I mean, you got Brian Blessed. I mean, that's pretty up high there.
It doesn't budge. You can't budge it.
Okay, we need to go down to the basement. Let's test our theory.
You pick up the statue in the shopping bag,
Yes.
carefully avoiding any contact with your own flesh.
Brain power.
The statue glows briefly as it slips into the bag, then subsides.
Yes. I am a genius, I am. So that was the ritual of blood. Did we want to go take any more notes here?
Rifle through the Mad Monk's desk and find the diary of Amontillado. Boy, was this guy wacko. Reading this makes your head hurt. However, it said something about the first ritual being placed within the Mad Monk's tombstone.
There to be
forever guarded by followers. The second ritual shall be placed in the Stone of Squids, and revealed only by the light of a dead child's soul. The next ritual shall be placed in the hollow of the hangman's tree, and guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there. The blood ritual shall be concealed magically within the monastery, and only he
we did that.
Ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor for safekeeping. Now there's another note on this page in another's handwriting. Gregor is missing in the forest and probably dead. Yet where?
Okay. So I don't think we have anything more to do here. Let's go back upstairs, and I wanted to look at this and note this stuff.
This depicts a cavernous.
So this is the mouth ritual.
You're getting tired.
Yeah, no shit. So this is the mouth. Second is the... what is it?
Here, 2 bones are being...
Bones? Bones? Damn it, I'm a doctor, Jim. Not a monk. Ah, it's messing up my formats. Okay. Third ritual is the blood ritual? No. No, the hollow of a hangman's... No.
Be careful what... This relief shows a storm cloud. This relief...
So the blood ritual is the... But it says the blood ritual is the 4th.
This relief... This is...
Okay. Can we mouth ritual in the rain? No. It doesn't budge. Right. Let's see if we can actually climb up here on the first try. Yes, our climbing skill is good. Okay. Let's go to the Adventurers Guild. Talk to the guy. Maybe we can turn him into not a cockroach. Greetings.
Welcome. Sometimes I think I will go crazy if I don't have someone.
Okay, we've had this. Burgomeister's office.
Tell the monster about your break-in at the Burgomeister's office.
You seem to be most daring. Is there nothing that you fear? You will make a truly excellent chief thief someday.
Yes, I will. Statue. Oh, this is a statue. Carefully wrapped in a shopping bag is the grotesque sculpture of a horrible squid-like monster. Let's give it to him.
Wonderful!
Yay.
I won't have to scuttle in the shadows all the time. I won't have to have unsavory eating practices. Thank you so very much.
You are welcome. Say, you are welcome.
You have such nice manners. Are you certain you want to hang around tough, brutal scum of the earth who will try to beat you up at the slightest excuse? Or is that your idea of a good time?
I'll probably be able to beat them up. You be careful.
All right. I know I was getting careless. I am going to make certain no one ever touches that statue again. At least not by accident.
Uh-oh. Is he going to use this as a form of torture? Tell about monastery break-in.
You did very well indeed. I can tell that you will someday be a chief thief yourself.
Fantastico. Okay. Anything else? Now can you tell me about the secret entrance?
There is a secret passage to the castle from the Boyar's crypt in the graveyard.
Yes, we know that.
There is a special way to open this secret door. Something involving colors and the Borgov family crest, I think. You must be very careful. I know nothing of the people who now live in the castle. Only that the last thieves to break in never returned.
Wait, actually, we didn't do the colors of the puzzle. We just broke in. Right? Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
The fact that there are no...
Okay, we've been through this. Chief?
I am all right, I guess. But I'm having a difficult time adjusting to walking on two legs again.
Found a dwarf who sounded like Gimli. Went to look it up. Found very angry nerds yelling, not all dwarfs sound the same. SMH my hedge. Alright, bye.
Going so soon?
See, now we can barely hear the music. Oh man, whoever balanced the sound in this game is... Either they weren't paid enough or they were paid too much. There's no two ways about it. Let's go do some exercise here, shall we?
Your legs are too stiff.
Okay, apparently my legs are too stiff. Let's go sleepy sleep. Yeah, let's climb here. Mordovia at night. Sleep until morning. Hopefully we get...
You seem to hear voices.
Oh, hello.
Do you see him?
Yes, he is sleeping. Most likely in the inn, although it is hard to focus the vision enough to tell.
We are being
I do not
watched.
understand why you did not just capture him in the first place. The charades you play are foolish.
Silence! To serve us, it will be for the best if he acts under his own free will. Why make an enemy out of a willing tool? Oh,
Call me a tool.
I forget. He is already your enemy.
This is not someone to play games with, I say. If he finds out what is going on, he will never cooperate. Besides, you risk his death. Moldavia is a very dangerous place.
I think he is quite capable of taking care of himself. Besides, I have ways of making him cooperate, as you well know. I will use them only if I must.
The voices fade off into oblivion.
It's a different game.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Too mold. Sleeping until the morning. What spell do you use to achieve that? Yes. I wish I had the video game powers of just going to sleep at a certain time and waking up exactly when I want to. Eastern European lady. That is, I think I've read that's Jennifer Hale. The famous voice actress. This is... I think that's the character she voices here.
The townspeople have a poor opinion of people whom they see climbing out of...
Can I climb out the window? It's faster than going through the main hall and talking to people, having small talk. Ugh. How are we doing? Yeah, we have 6 rations. Okay, good. I'm not sure. I don't remember when we picked up more, but Commander Shepard being a bad guy for a change. Yes.
Now the table.
No, sit. When he runs, it's like so
It's a
awkward.
typical country breakfast. Fried beets and sausage with garlic.
Good morning.
Ah, so you are...
Yes, I'm back. Do you have anything interesting to say? Any new
I
rumors?
do not gossip.
Okay, then goodbye. See, it's just like... It's so fucking awkward. He runs like one step at a time.
Still you remain. It is a wonder you have managed to live so long.
Like a fish out of water. So awkward. No, it's not where I want to go. Oh, damn it.
A huge boulder.
Can we grab this staff or something?
The staff filled.
This I must
Oh, we did that. Huh? Oh, we can pick up flowers?
You pick some flowers and put them away.
Ah, nice. I didn't realize we could do that. Not sure who we give flowers to.
That didn't.
Okay. Shall we go and try and give the Rusalka some flowers? Yeah, flop, 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 flop. I wanted to try and talk to Igor. No, not you again.
Still you remain.
Yes, yes, yes. Every time we pass here, you will say this to me. Very, consistent of you. I want to see if Igor...
It doesn't.
Great Gravedigger.
Headstone.
Tell about Dr. Cranium.
You tell the gravedigger that Dr. Cranium has asked Igor to bring him some fluid.
Doctor asked Igor do strange things like dig up bodies. Igor bury bodies and Doctor make Igor dig them up again. Sometimes Doctor make Igor crazy.
Okay. Was that it? Any rumors?
Igor not hear rumors. Igor not know mad monk start monastery. Igor not know bad things get people who try monastery door. Igor wonder if you will verify this rumor.
Okay. That's, at least it's a new line. Tell me about the old man.
Nikolai walks around looking for Anna all the time. Anna missing many years now.
The innkeeper?
Yuri, innkeeper. Bella, keep in. Little town humor there.
Tell me about the Burgermeister.
Dmitri Bitterman. Dmitri's father Bitterman too. Grandfather not Bitterman. Grandfather not marry grandmother.
Okay. Tell me about the shopkeeper.
Olga into healthy food. Olga eat plenty fruit and berries. Olga nuts. You are what you eat.
Tell me about yourself.
Business is dead.
Haha!
Little graveyard humor there.
This is dead. Get it? Because it's a gravedigger. Okay, so what about that damn fluid that we need to find? Something very awkward. The dialogue in this game is very awkward. Alright, let's see if this guy has anything new to say. Where's the old man? Oh no!
We have met before, I think. I am Nikolai. Have you met my Anna? She is... Well, I do not know where she is. I am looking for her.
Old man?
Yes, well, I keep looking for...
Okay, Anna.
Anna has been gone for a long time. I have been...
Okay, as useful conversation. Let's go and talk to Dr. Cranium, see if there's anything. I'm a genius, I am. Let's go. Unlock. Yo, Doc. Hey, Doc!
You are just in time to witness a magnificent scientific experiment. I have managed to harness the very primal force of lightning at my beck and call. Now I shall use it to create life itself. Watch this. That was not quite the experimental result I expected. But never mind that. It is merely a momentary setback in the annals of science. I shall readjust the magnetic electrical stimulation system and try again another day.
Okay. Magnetic electrical stimulation system spells mess, by the way. Greetings,
Say
Dr.
hello to the
Cranium.
science.
It is good to see you again. I trust the Antwerps gave you no...
They never give me much trouble. Alright, any new information here?
Oh, I have been better. The failure of my MESS was a shocking experience, I can tell you.
Okay. So anything new in the world of science?
Understanding and harnessing the power of nature is just one aspect of science. By observing and performing experiments based on the
This is this. Okay, we've asked about that. Let's do healing potions again.
Something is quite wrong. I gave a sample of the healing drink made from your formula to a chicken, and it turned into a garden snake, and it slithered off. It is lucky that you were not the first to try it. Now, if you can just recall the correct formula, I will be able to create some proper healing drinks.
Hold on. Where's my browser? Hint line. We need to find hint line. It's H. Hint line. That is going to be Earth, air, pizza, air, Earth.
Thank you. With that information, I'm sure I shall be able to create some sensational scientific solutions.
The element of pizza. Okay, any cure
Here
poisons?
you are, one freshly brewed universal poison.
Any stamina potions?
Want to
No. Any empty
To
flasks?
ask Dr. Cranium.
Of course.
Okay. Tell me about your experimentation.
Experiments are the meat and...
Okay. We've been through that. Anything new in Mordavia?
Oh, this is a sad, ignorant land where everyone seems to think more of magic than of science. Still, it is a good place for a scientist to work. There are many fascinating monsters to study, and I can get all the dead bodies I need.
Well, location. Tell me about the Antwerps.
Antwerps are a truly fascinating species. They reproduce by splitting into a number of tiny Antwerps, each with their own genetic code. They cannot split voluntarily, however. They only reproduce when cut or stabbed. My test Antwerps came from Spielberg Valley, where there was an Antwerp population explosion last spring.
Tell me about the lightning.
I have come to the conclusion that lightning is electrical in nature, which would put it in the realm of fire. Fortunately, there have been an increasing number of storms here lately, so I have been able to harness some of the lightning and store it for experimental use.
Okay, so what about life force?
I am convinced that the primal force of life is electrical in nature. Of course, it must also involve water for life, and pizza, without which life would be boring.
Agreeable. Tell me about the old man.
My neighbor Nikolai is not actually as old as he now appears. He has been very unhappy since his wife's disappearance some 15 years ago. I can understand his disappointment. She never brought me back the berries I needed for an experiment.
15 years you've been waiting for those berries. Okay. Anything new here? Tell about Spielberg?
Tell Dr. Cranium about your first adventures in the Spielberg Valley. He seems vaguely interested in your tales of the Baron and his children, but his eyes positively light up when you mention the Antwerp.
Ah, so you are the Spielberg hero. I went there on an Antwerp gathering expedition a few months ago. The people there are still talking about your adventures.
You continue by telling Dr. Cranium of your encounters with the eccentric wizard Erasmus, the deadly kobold magic user, and the ogress Baba Yaga.
Turned her into a frog? Oh, such poppycock. There is a perfectly straightforward scientific explanation for all of those events. There is no such thing as magic.
Science is just magic we understand. I turned my computer on by yelling abracadabra at it. Trying to say, what would I set my computer to, like, if I had voice command for my computer? What words would I use to tell it to wake up and go to sleep? It wouldn't be wake up and go to sleep, because otherwise it would just be turning off and on again while I'm talking right now. It's gaming time. It's gaming time. Get your shit together, it's gaming time. Alright, let's tell about ourselves.
Start to tell Dr. Cranium about yourself and your adventures, but he quickly interrupts.
But there is nothing so adventurous as pursuing a career in science. Did you know, for instance, that simple scientific principles can be applied to the creation of potions for healing and curing poison?
Okay. Can we try giving him the goo, Zaxarcranium? Do you want the goo?
Oh, that is wonderful. I can always use goo in my experiments. Thank you.
Did we need to do that? I have no idea. Do you want some flowers, Doctor?
Bah! Those are just common, ordinary Bellis perennis. I have no interest in those flowers of yours.
Okay. Do you want some corn?
That didn't do it.
Do you want a bonsai bush?
That's interesting. Looks like something I dug up from a garden once. It died.
Okay. Obey me, soulless one. Deus ex machina.
Science is golden.
Get it? Silence. Do you want a sandwich?
No thanks. I have to watch my weight. I'm making a study of it.
You want this?
That didn't do
Do you want an octopus thingy? Do you want a blackbird?
That didn't.
Blood ritual. Okay, we don't know what that was. Okay, bye.
You say good.
Oh, it is always a pleasure to have.
Can we try? Maybe we'll.
Perhaps I should wait a day or two before resuming my Frankie experiment. It is very important that the right person stay in charge here.
Alright. If you say so. Do you want to maybe do the tree thing on this
That didn't do
thing?
it.
Maybe it will tell us where to plant it. Thank you. The process. Okay. Do you wish to identify another one? Yes. Does it have legs? Yes. Does it have more than one leg? Yes. Does it have more than two legs? Yes. Does it have more than three legs? Yes. Does it have more than four legs then? No. Then it is an animal which has four legs and flies. Yes. A horse has 4 legs and flies. Use a fly swatter to get rid of the flies. Okay. That was not helpful. Oh, wait. It's the first time I made a mistake. I wanted to check. Maybe we can outcatch the hawk thingy. Yes. And does it have legs? Yes. Yes. Does it have more than 2 legs? No. Do you like hot fudge sundae? No. Okay. That was not helpful. I was thinking maybe it will help me catch the hawk that's flying around. But it does not. Ooh. Sorry. Getting a little burpy here. Let's go and try and get that shovel from Ego. No. Let's go around. I don't want to get talked to by the Burgermeister again. Chocolate cake does sound good.
I won't ditch my shovel for anyone. You dig me?
Can I borrow a shovel? Okay, bye. There was nothing interesting there. Oh,
Still.
Yes. How much food do we have? How much cash do we have? I've got plenty. Okay, let's go hang around the woods trying to find a place to put that bonsai bush. I have no idea where we can shove that thing. No, that's not a path. This leads to the castle. Looking for more sentient trees. I'm looking for anywhere where I can just plant this stupid thing. More than 4 legs, it's a table. Okay, let's go there. There's that hawk thingy again. Hi, hawk. Hello. Yo. Why aren't you jumping? Why aren't you defending? The fuck is going? It's not fucking respond, you ass. Combat controls in this game are absolute ass. Ugh, I tried to use the keyboard, but it's just so unresponsive. Ugh.
The wyvern has no place.
Okay. It was like most of our health and a bunch of our stamina. And we got poisoned as well. Oh, this place again. Hey
Hello
there.
there. Could you help me?
Yes, yes, yes. Can we plant this thing here?
That
Do you want some flowers?
It is so... Thank you for the beautiful flowers. No one has been so nice to me since I can remember.
Okay. Okay, we might have some actual conversation here.
It is lonely being a Rizalka. Anytime anyone nice comes along, I pull him into the lake and drown him. Once he's drowned, he's not much company, I'm afraid.
Okay, so what's your name?
I've been a Rizalka for so long. I've forgotten.
Yes, but we do know. We noted it down. Your name is Elisa. Tell me about... No, don't freak out. Don't freak out. No freaking out. Tell me about the lake.
This lake is surrounded on 3 sides by steep mountains. To the southwest, it merges with a swamp. The lake is not a safe place for you to swim. Many unpleasant things lurk in the deep water.
Tell me about the swamp.
The swamp is definitely a creepy place. Dead things lie under the water and try to drag the living underneath.
Yeah, like you.
Kinda sounds like my job description, doesn't it? Well, the things in the swamp are a whole lot nastier than I am, so be careful out there.
Okay, tell me about those things.
I stay far away from them. They crawled into the lake from the swamp one day. Ugh, they remind me of worms and give me the creeps.
You conclude that the evil lady in the water was a mermaid. No, she's a Rusalka. She's a tortured lady who died before she got married. She could get married. Control the game with your mind. It's like when you hold tab and the keyboard selects everything in that sequence. Yeah. Like in The Witcher. Yeah, this is very much a Witcher type kind of story. She was, I think she died in the lake, something, or murdered in the lake, drowned in the lake. We read it on the tombstone, on her tombstone and her lover's tombstone, which was next to her. Tell me about the forest.
I don't know much about the forest. I can't leave my lake, so I don't get around there much.
Why do you sound American? Why are you here?
you ask what a nice girl like her is doing.
I don't really know. I've been here for such a long time now. I mean, it's not like I can go anywhere. I can't leave the lake.
Tell me about the drownings.
It's my job to drown anyone who comes to the lake. That's what being a Rizalka is all about.
Why did you take the job? Do you know anything about the town?
I think I remember the town. I must have lived there once. Other than the fact it's somewhere to the northeast, I guess I can't tell you much about it.
Okay, that's not a lot of conversation. I'm guessing if you walk in, she's going to drown us again. Can we give her this thing? Do you want some candy?
That's really very nice of you, but I've been told that too much candy is bad for you.
Do you want a sandwich?
Garlic and avocado? Ooh, yuck.
Been living in a lake for like decades. Choosy. You want corn?
That didn't do anything.
You want garlic?
That didn't.
Do you want this thing?
That didn't do.
They want my bush.
That didn't do anything useful.
So fussy. Tell her about
Tell
myself.
the
Yourself.
Rusalka about some of your previous adventures.
Gee, you've done a lot to get rid of monsters and things. You don't think I'm some kind of monster, do you? I mean, just because I'm undead and drown people, you don't think I'm bad?
You're bad to the bone. A bottom girl, if you will. Getting bottom leg, Negative sign.
Gazing intently at the lake woman, you sensuously waggle the fingers of your right hand beside your nose. Then you delicately and suggestively rub your belly with your left hand. The Rusalka says, "Oh, yes, that's what I want too. Come to me, and we'll rub noses and bellies together for..."
Yep, that didn't work. So, okay, bye.
Please, come visit me again sometime. It's nice to have a friend to talk to.
Well, you would have a lot more friends if you stopped drowning people. You ever think about that? I know worse behaving ladies. Yeah, I've definitely met more toxic people than that. Trying to give her a bush. Can't see if she got one already. It's being obscured. Tactfully. Alright, we still need to find a way to put that damn bonsai bush. And it's just for the life of me, can't figure out where. It says a place with flowers and water. And there's plenty of locations here that have that. It's a fucking bunny. Calm down. Calm down again. Bushfires are serious business, even in lakes. Yes. Remember, if our bush is on fire, stay away. For your own health. Okay, no, this is where this Baba Yaga is. Is there... we can't get past anything there. Shall we try again? Trigger. Whatever you may think, just because you are a guy doesn't mean you have a hose. Huh? I have a garden hose outside. So is this the hangman's... The hangman's tree?
A huge old gnarled oak nestles a large rock under its roots as if it were hatching an egg. An ancient dried corpse hangs from its boughs. It's round and smooth and hard. You'd better not touch it. It might be the huts.
Mm-hmm.
This is...
So, have you got an excuse for being here, or have you just come to keep me...
No, Great bonehead.
So, what are you here for, besides my sin...
Talk about adventures.
You know, if you keep going on doing all that hero stuff, you're gonna wind up with the goody two-shoes blue. You know, black and blue and...
Anything new in this conversation? It's called mortar. Mortar? What about the mortar?
You mean that mortar over there? That's Baba Yaga's personal magic mortar. It's kind of like a flying rowboat. She uses the pestle for an oar. Hey, don't get any wild ideas about flying around in it. The only thing you could use it for is grinding things. The magic is Baba Yaga's specialty.
Can you reflect that recipe? I don't see with what. We don't have a mirror or anything. What about the other skulls?
They're just the guards. Nothing inside their skulls but some magic. Not exactly brilliant conversationalists like myself.
Tell me about Mordavia.
Baba Yaga came from a place a bit to the east of here, but she always had a soft spot for this little valley. Said there was a lot of dark magic about this place, so she thought she'd spend the winter here before moving back home.
Dark magic?
You don't know much, do you? Lots of weird magic leaks out of the Dark One's cave west of here. That's why there's so many strange things around here, present company included.
You're not from here, though, are you? Tell me about the Dark One.
Hey,
Read some history books. This valley was famous 'cause some cult tried to summon a Dark One here. That's plenty bad juju, even by Baba Yaga's standards. Dark Ones live in some sort of other dimension. They feed off energy, any kind of energy. They more or less sweat dark magic, which twists and mutates things around them. I love it. That's why Baba Yaga feels so at home here. Just enough dark magic to make life interesting, and no real Dark One to make things too dangerous.
Okay, tell me about her homeland.
We come originally from Mother Saria. You know, big place to the east of here. When Baba got the yen to get away, we moved to Spielberg, and you know what happened there. So we came here.
Tell me about the hut.
Did I mention before that the hut's been kind of flighty lately? I think it's molting.
Tell me about your skull.
I was getting kind of bored hanging out here until you showed up. Now I'm dying, so to speak, to find out what happens when you and Baba meet again.
Sun's Undertale. I never played Undertale. Tell me about Baba Yaga.
Yeah, when I mentioned that you had visited the last time, she didn't exactly get out the welcome mat, if you know what I mean. But once she got over a temper tantrum, though, she got that smile on her face. I'd expect a warm greeting when you get in the hut. Like, you know, maybe you stewing in her cauldron.
Okay. Bye. I tried maybe jumping, but I thought maybe we can do some jumping, but that doesn't seem to work. Maybe we can try a reflect spell? Doesn't work. Yeah, I can't climb over. Doesn't look like it. I'm trying to get to the tree mostly because it says that the one of the rituals is hidden inside the hangman's tree. So we're dying. Toby Fox has released updated for his other game, Deltarune. A lot of hype among the youth. I've never heard these names before. I am not a youth. How dare you insinuate that I'm a youth? Youths. Should probably do some walking. Takes less stamina. Stealth youth suits with magics. Bullshit. Skill poison and this healing potion. Let's take a healing potion, shall we?
That feels good.
That's it. That's
Just
all it
what you-
is. Go fuck yourself. You know what? I'm putting this on strategy mode. Combat in this game is super boring and annoying. Easy peasy. Steal youth with magic. I'm not vampire. Where was that menu? Oh. Oh, we got some stats up. I haven't looked at this screen in a while. There was a combat screen somewhere that let me adjust what kind of attacks we're using and stuff. Meow. The menus are a nightmare for colorblind people.
You straighten out your jacket and read.
I mean, they're kind of okay because they don't have any colors in them.
6 and 7 make 13. Plant it in a garden green. Flowers bloom and waters flow. Plant the bush where it will grow.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You say, hello, but there is no response other than the...
Leashy, leashy, look and see, in a bush or up a tree. Leashy, leashy, riddle rhyme, can you solve?
No one's...
I hate this guy.
Your reversal spell...
Yes, this is my reversal spell is wearing off. Shh.
Your
So much
reversal...
noise. To put it in a garden, in a green garden with flowers and water, flowing water. We haven't found anything like that. Oh right, this is the. There's nowhere to go. This is. It's a fake exit over there. Oh no, this is the gypsies, right? They don't like me. Tell wolves to calm down.
You tell the wolves. They don't seem...
Do you want a sandwich?
That didn't do anything. That did...
Do you want garlic?
That didn't...
You want candy?
That didn't...
You want a heart
That
thingy?
didn't...
You want this
That
thingy?
didn't...
Do you want a birdie?
That did...
You want a magic torch?
That did...
Did you try giving him the bonsai tree?
That did...
He didn't want it.
The res...
Okay, bye. Spam the entire screen. I don't know how it works. See, this is something I dislike about this game as opposed to the others. In all of the others, it was relatively straightforward what you were doing, somewhat. In the second game, you had a little more meandering to do, but here there's just like a lot of empty screens, and you need to do this, do that, and you're like, what? Like it gives you a rhyme to put the bonsai bush in a place where with green and flowers and water flowing, and there's like half the screens on the map are like that. If there was one place like that on the map, that would make sense, because you can deduct deduce that this is like what the game wants you to do. Can I get my daggers back?
Wyvern has no place to carry treasure.
Did I just spend all my daggers? No, you still have 12. Okay. So there's something like in the video game design area, like something isn't cohesive about this game. Okay, that leads to the castle. We need to sneak into the castle at night to talk to the child. I think we've been all over the map here and still haven't found any location where we can put this. I originally thought we needed to put it in Irana's garden. That would have made the most sense, I think. But that didn't seem to be working. Is there a garden in the castle, maybe? Probably won't let us in.
Welcome again to the gates of the castle Borgov. I hope...
Yes, I enjoyed my greetings.
I am happy to know you're finding your way in
Mordavia. Yes. You talk way too slow for me. I can't handle it. Open the gate.
I am very sorry.
Okay, can I open a command from the master? Who's your master?
The master seldom leaves the...
Okay. Tell me about Katrina.
I do not know if anyone at the castle is named Katrina. My house is just inside the gates, and I seldom see anyone from the castle.
Okay, tell me about the castle.
Since the last boyar passed...
Okay. So, nothing new here. Bye. Can we search this tree maybe? Climb it? Do something with it?
The tree doesn't look...
Can we climb the gate? Without dying? Okay. It's probably safe here. Most normal looking dude. Yes, indeed. Knock on gate.
There's no need to knock. I am the gatekeeper after all. I'm under strict orders not to open the gate for anyone.
Pick the lock.
I'm afraid I can't allow you.
You decide that it might be better to wait until...
Climb over the gate.
I'm afraid
you decide...
Okay, so we need to come back here at night, perhaps? You know, sneak into the castle from here. Maybe there's a garden in the castle that we don't know about?
Good luck.
Oh, may your fate lead you to warm sands, yes. Okay, so we can't tell the Rusalka about her name because we don't know it. Maybe if we go back to the cemetery, we'll have some information. I'm just fumbling in the dark here to see how we move forward. We don't need warm sands, we need soil and earthworms. This one does not appreciate the earthworms. They're all wriggly and gross. Quick, call the helpline. Yeah, it's the fucking Sierra helpline. And it's garbage moon logic.
This gravestone is marked.
Her body was lost,
No
only
effort could
remains.
Elissa save. She passed.
Away into a watery grave.
Here lies Janos, faithful forever.
Can we do anything with
The
this?
gravestone...
Maybe the tree wants to be here somewhere?
This is a place for planting bodies, not...
Not bushes.
That...
What about this place? Alright, it has a body that just drops on us.
The gravestone is cold to the touch. The inscription on this headstone reads... This headstone does not...
No, let's go to the castle during the day, maybe. I don't know. We have to, pick the lock.
All right.
Let's see what else we can do. Let's see what we can do with this, with these colors. Graveyard smash. You do the mash. The master mash. It was a graveyard smash. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
Some of the stones on this crest feel loose. You need to push them in the correct order.
How do we know the lock? How do we know the correct order? Oh. Blue, orange, red, green, orange, violet.
Spelling out the name Borgov in colors has caused a secret compartment to open in the crest. Inside is a small key.
I don't need no keys, I'm a thief. I already got in there by picking the lock.
Using your thief.
You did it. I did it, Reddit.
After following the dark...
Okay, we haven't explored to this area just yet. Listen at the door.
All you can hear are distant creaks of...
Look for traps.
There are no...
Here through the keyhole.
You don't see any sign...
Okay, gotta be careful. No already. Let's save as the castle. Pick the lock.
You hear a gent...
You're pretty okay in my mind. Alright, let's search this
Don't
thing.
make an ash of yourself.
Ha 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 ha.
You get soot on your hand.
Can we get
You
it?
don't find any safes, secret passages, or other...
Okay.
Try...
Torches. Move the torches.
It's hot. It's hot. Ashes.
Oh, we can use the calm spell.
A feeling of peace and...
No. They said somewhere that you can use the calm spell to calm down fire. Here's the keyhole.
You don't see...
Anything? Alright. Check for traps.
There are no...
Listen at the
All you
door.
can hear a
Pick the lock.
You hear...
Alright, start searching things.
The cabinet is empty. The cabinet... The cabinet...
Okay, it's a teapot.
Those things always leak. The seat... You've seen better... It does.
This is like Skyrim, just walk around
Seats
spamming
don't-
E. Yeah. Okay, look for traps. Here's the
Catch a
keyhole.
brief glimpse of the elusive flash of wings on the other side of the door.
Okay, finally we find something interesting here. Listen at the door.
All you can hear a distant creak.
Okay, there's something winged on the other side. Let's go into stealth mode. Pick the lock.
You hear a...
It's bats. Why does it always have to be bats? Okay, not what I was imagining. Were you imagining naked ladies with wings? Yeah, you were. Well, I am now. Oh, sorry. I need tired. I took a nap earlier today and I'm still super tired. Peer through the keyhole.
Peering through the keyhole,
No threatening activity. Listen.
You put your ear up against the door and...
Okay, pick the lock. That would totally be in keeping with this game experience so far. I mean, yeah, you are not wrong. Oh, we might have another secret thingy here.
You don't... Try it. You don't... Ashes to ashes. Ashes to ashes and all that, but are you really in such a hurry to go out like a light? The bookshelf shifts ever so slightly as you push against it, but you haven't found the trigger yet. The bookshelf... Ashes to ashes.
Let's do the calm thing again.
A feeling of peace and...
Nope.
There's nothing... Try as you might, you can't get the... It does...
And to move the table, the chairs.
Try...
Try to click any of these stones. Welcome to point and click.
There's no... Ash...
Maybe click this thing. There we go.
You straighten out the crest. The bookshelf opens, revealing a secret.
It's the opposite of straightening out, but okay. Oh, it's this room again.
You sense no magic in... There's no... The curtains are coarser. You don't find...
Okay, we've been here before. Pick the lock.
You hear a... Peering through the keyhole.
Okay, no certain activity. Let's get in there. Open door. Not sure if we explored in this direction. No, I think we... Did we explore? I think we came from here last time.
All you can hear... You don't see any...
Okay, look for traps.
There are no... You hear...
You know, if I end up never finding any traps in any of these doors, it's going to be very annoying. Good job, Taunted. Get him! No, hey, shh! Relax, game. Through keyhole.
Through the keyhole, you can see what appears to...
Okay, this is the child's room that we saw. Okay, we are almost at night. Let's save here. Rest a little bit.
After some rest...
At night, we may have a chance to actually... Find... Okay, there we go. Let's see if we give it a different save, because it's different... I'm guessing walking around at night in the castle is more dangerous. Replace this one with castle at night. Very bright. But they were fabulous. Fabulous checkouts. Just because bots are fabulous doesn't mean they're not still bots. Knock on the door.
Politely knock on the door. Fortunately...
Okay, let's open. Yeah, there we go.
Who is it, Toby?
came to visit while I was sleeping? Did you ask him what he wanted? Well then, ask him now.
It's a very creepy voice. Say hello.
You say hello.
Hello? Do you live in the castle now too?
No, I hope so. I hope not. Make a thief sign.
You adopt the traditional thief sign position. Wiggling the fingers, no one seems...
Okay. Tell them about myself. I'm steel mold. Steel like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. You can find me on at steel mold. Steel_mold on Twitter. Twitch.tv/steel mold. YouTube steel mold.
You tell about your...
I never met a real hero before. Why'd you come here?
You start to tell what you're doing here.
Toby, it's not polite to interrupt. How many times do I have to tell you that?
Okay, tell about innkeepers.
You tell her about the innkeepers.
I miss my mommy and my daddy.
Oh.
But I can never go home.
Oh, that's their daughter. She was vampired.
Toby says this is my home now.
Okay. Tell me about the vampires.
Toby says you ask too many questions and you need to go away now. Toby, you're being mean.
So what about you, Toby?
Toby says he's here to protect me and make sure no one will hurt me.
What about the girl?
Toby says I'm supposed to stay in my room and not talk to strangers.
Tell me about the castle.
Toby says that we live in the castle and you should go away. Toby, it's not nice to tell people to go away. You're supposed to ask them to go.
Okay, let's talk to the girl herself. Tell me about Toby.
Toby's my best friend. We play games and tell stories, and I never had a real friend before. Toby says I'm his best friend, too.
What about you?
My name is Tanya, and this is Toby. What's your name?
Steel mold. Steel like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. Tell me about your parents.
My mommy and daddy don't like me anymore. I did something bad and now they don't want to see me ever again.
She seems reasonable.
Sometimes I miss my mommy and daddy. I know, Toby, you and Aunt Trina take good care of me. I wouldn't want to leave you ever. But I still miss my mommy.
Were you a bad girl?
Toby used to visit me at the inn. My mommy and daddy would not like it if they saw Toby. They wouldn't let me play with him, so I didn't tell them about him. One day, Toby brought me a beautiful doll. I never had a real doll before. I named her Vanna. But when my mommy saw Vanna, she got real mad. She tried to make me tell about Toby. My mommy and daddy yelled at me. They scared me. They took Vanna away, and they wouldn't let me see her ever again. I didn't want them to do that to Toby, so I ran away with him. Aunt Trina says my mommy and daddy won't like me now. She says they will be scared of me like they were scared of Vanna. I don't want my mommy and daddy scared of me. I will never go back again. I know, Toby. You should go now. I don't want to talk about bad things.
Tell me about the vampires.
That's a scary thing. That's how come we always used to have garlic all around at the inn.
Garlic?
Mommy and I used to braid the garlic and put it up all over the place to keep out the bad things. I don't like the smell of garlic.
It's a cursed doll? I don't know.
I wear garlic around my neck all the time. Now I have a pretty necklace instead. See? Isn't it pretty?
No.
The necklace is on a choker chain, completely covering the little girl's throat.
No it isn't. They forgot to tell the artist to draw the damn thing. The beast sounds like my stomach, yeah. Remember the inn?
A long time ago, I used to live at the inn. But now I get to live here. I don't have to be afraid of the bad things all the time.
I am the bad things.
Now I have Toby to protect me.
I am the one who knocks. Tell me about the castle.
This is where I live now. I have this whole room to myself and Toby.
Yeah, boy, it's very nicely done, yeah.
To the hall with Aunt Trina and play with Cuddles.
Cuddles?
Cuddles is Aunt Trina's pet hound. He's my friend too.
Tell me about your aunt.
Aunt Trina says she will be my friend and take care of me. I like her. She gives me nice things. She sent Toby to me. She says I'll be her little girl forever and ever.
Not creepy at all. Tell me about the hole.
That's the place with the big fireplace and all the fancy statues. Sometimes I dance for Aunt Trina there. It's fun. Except when the dark man is there. I don't like him.
The dark man?
I don't like the dark man. I wish Aunt Trina never brought him here. Mean. I stick out my tongue at him all the time. Toby doesn't like the dark man either. Toby says the dark man can't be trusted. You should stay away from him.
Okay, what about dancing?
Aunt Trina says I dance very well. I like to dance, especially up in the air. That's really fun.
Up in the air?
Sometimes Aunt Trina and I dance all over the room. We dance on top of the statues and everything. It's like flying around and around.
Okay. Creepy as fuck, but okay, you do you. Anything else? Looks like we've covered everything. Can we
You can't
search?
reach any...
No.
Who is it this time? Oh. What does he want this? Oh. Who is it this? Oh. What does he? Oh.
Okay, so I just can't get in there. Okay, I guess this is goodbye.
You say goodbye.
Bye. You should come back and talk sometime. And I'll tell Aunt Trina that I want to see you again. Oh, good. I love surprises.
No.
No. Bye.
Hold on, I missed something. We gotta do this again. Say goodbye.
You say...
Bye.
You ask the child to keep your visit a secret. You want to surprise her aunt.
Oh, good. I love surprises. Toby, you have to keep this secret too.
Someone has to be creepy as fuck. Might as well do it yourself.
A secret's a secret. Promise?
Okay.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye. Okay, so that was fascinating conversation. Where else did we not explore? I think we came from this location, so we've definitely explored here before.
You don't see any sign.
Okay, let's get in there. Actually, this one leads to the other room where there's nothing. So,
You
okay.
hear a gent.
Yeah, we've searched through this stuff before.
The cabin.
Try and go to the main hall, see if there are any forks in the road that we can go through there. I think last time we came from here. Let's try this one.
You don't see.
Okay.
You straighten out your jacket.
Stop. Look for traps. Pick the lock. Oh, okay, there we go. That's a new location. We haven't been here before. Okay, this doesn't lead anywhere. Oh, I can sleep here?
It's the stone.
Just sleep on a bench in the middle of a hallway. Okay, bowling there in this hallway. Yeah, there's a room with a bed that you won't let us sleep in it, but we can sleep in the hallway.
Some of these books seem to be attached to the bookshelf. Let's see what you can do with them. The wheel doesn't look like it opens or even turns. Some of these books seem to be... There's some...
Oh, okay.
There's something strange about the volumes of Tobin's Spirit Encyclopedia, subtitled To Pass Beyond the Veil, on these shelves.
Extreme. Matics. Axiom. No. Exterminate. No. Examite. No. Taxim. No. Maxite. Exit. Ah! But we haven't searched the other door, so
The book.
Let's go back there.
Straight. The book.
Wait, that's not where I...
The stone wall.
Oh, I can't go back there? God damn it.
This is not... This...
This is not where I wanted to go.
door.
Let's go here this time. Here through keyhole.
You don't see any movement through the keyhole, but you think you hear movement from the bottom of the stair.
Okay. This is another
Or you
door.
can hear a distant creaks and...
Look for traps.
There are no traps.
Okay. Let's get in there. It's another friend.
You hear a
It's probably just bats. Oh, that ghost thingy. Uh-oh. No, these are fucking orcs.
He looks like someone with whom you really don't want to tangle. He's mean, he's tough, he's a goon.
I heard something. Did you hear something?
Nah, nobody ever comes here. People wants to get out of the dungeon, not into it.
You hear voices at the bottom of the stair. No one sees... Right. There are those two guards about the size of 1,000-year-old redwood trees guarding the stairs, and you want to talk to them? Why don't you just walk down the stairs and meet them close up while you're at it?
Boring. This is definitely boring.
Hey, dungeons is always guarded, and we's the guards.
But why guard a dungeon when there's no one in there?
We got to guard something, don't we? Else we don't got the job.
Well, it's still boring.
You know, there are those two huge goon guards down at the bottom. Are you sure this is such a good time?
I'm
this
sneaky.
really isn't such a hot idea. It will be certain death to get...
The two goons decide to have a taffy, or maybe it's a pasty, pulling contest. They're very disappointed when you break instead of stretching any further. That's a stretch!
Nah.
The master's really something, ain't you?
Yeah,
I even likes the kid. Shame they keep her all the way on the...
yeah.
It's the Annabees guy I can't stand. He looks
At the
at us
bees.
like we was food or something.
At the
You
V's.
got it. That guy gives me the creep.
You hear sounds at the bottom. The door hinges...
Okay, I guess we've explored everything in the castle.
Something strange.
Let's try and go into the main hall. Maybe there's somebody there.
You hear a...
I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. I'm just kind of improvising as we go along. Okay, so that's where we came from today. Pass through here. How's our sneak, by the way? Have we actually improved a little bit? Our lockpicking is very slow. We've been picking so many locks this game, and our level is only 12 right now. Our acrobatics is
You hear...
we are going towards glory. I'm questing for glory. On our quest for glory. As I go through the castle, unlocking one door at a time.
You hear it. The door...
Okay, so this leads to the main hall. This is the path we took the first time we entered the castle. Should probably rest a little bit. We're running out of stamina. Oh, sorry, getting burpy.
You hear voices beyond the upper door. Two people seem to be having an argument in the next room.
Okay. Listen at the door.
Carefully open the door just a little so you can hear better and look through the crack. The door's rusty hinges.
Yeah, I forgot to oil the door.
You hear voice. You carefully oil the door hinges.
There we go. Now we can sneak in. Listen at the door.
Carefully open.
Everything is going according to plan. My plan. I am not interested in your petty revenge scheme.
You cannot trust him. He will attempt to destroy you the moment he realizes what you truly are.
No, he is already attracted to me. I want him to act from his own free will and not be some puppet whose string I hold. After all, if I only wanted a puppet, I could have used you.
There will come the day, Katrina, when I will be the Dark Master, and you will be only a memory.
You would love to destroy me, wouldn't you? You hated me from the moment we met, but you thought you could use me, didn't you?
And what the suck is
were
blood.
blinded by your own ego. I have always been your master, and you my mere apprentice.
I will have my revenge.
On whom? The hero or myself?
Both of you.
Oh, it is so easy to make you lose your temper. That is why you will never be the Dark Master. You let your overwhelming pride override your thinking.
Okay, so Adavis is here. And Katrina is manipulating us. Spoiler.
The door hinges.
Okay. Guess we can leave now.
Looks all.
Oh, right, we need to do the candle thing.
You reach up to put the
Speak for
candle
yourself,
back.
I'm too dumb to be manipulated. Or just dumb enough. Why are you glitching? Stop glitching.
The door will not budge.
What?
The door will not budge. It appears to be magically sealed.
Oh, right, we need to use the shake hands with the
As you
Reaper.
shake hands with the Grim Reaper statue, the door at the top of the stairs.
Yes, open up.
You have entered an eerie, deserted graveyard. Strange moans wail through the trees, and mysterious lights seem to flicker and fade among the tombstones.
Yes, I've been here before.
Gravestone is.
Wait, there's a gravestone missing.
A fresh grave has recently been opened.
There used to be a gravestone here. Okay. Let's go back home, maybe. Up to the inn. I think. Was this tree here
Grey
before?
rocks litter the ground everywhere. Reminders of it doesn't.
I don't remember this tree being here. That's weird. Paranoia setting in. Sure, may have just been a grave stoned. No, I think it's just because of the lighting. It looked different at night. Oh, this fucking guy? Yo, do you want corn?
Nothing happened.
Do you want statue of
Nothing.
octopus? Do you want garlic?
Nothing.
Do you want candy?
Nothing.
Do you want sandwich? Oh, yeah, it does.
That hurt. You think that would be a... That's not a great idea. The bush would start with the hand you offer it. Then eat that hurt.
Oh, okay. You're invaded by a berry bush and you're bound to be buried. Bury Sam. Dang it. Ugh. He was very happy to eat the sandwich, so I thought it would be calming down. Live by the bush, die by the bush. Maybe I can plant my bonsai bush next to it. Obviously, that bush is a barrier. Oh, that was very funny.
No. You'll have to get a little closer. No one. Nothing. The elderberry bush would probably get jealous and squash. Nothing.
Can I throw rocks at it?
That hurt. You think that would be a relief in comparison? You strip the berries from the loose branch and carefully store them in a pocket in your backpack. That hurt.
Okay. Got berries. Elderberry berries. You have some ugly red berries from elderberry bush. Okay, I guess this is... the doctor wanted some berries, right? Bush eats your food and gives nothing in return. Oh, it's a cat. Okay, we got something. Let's go talk to the doctor then. If he's awake at night, he's probably awake. He's a mad scientist, right? Oh, hello.
A ghostly figure.
Tell her, greetings.
Hello. Can you help me? I seem to be lost.
Tell her she's a ghost.
I'm afraid of ghosts. It's not safe to be out at night. Can you show me the way home?
Let's help her.
You tell her you will help.
Thank you. I'm just trying to find my way home. Can you show me the way to town?
Is this Anna? Maybe this is Anna? Anna? Question mark? What's your name?
Everything is so strange. I lost my way home. Please, can you help me find my way?
So you're a ghost. How's that going for you?
I'm trying to find my way home. I keep getting lost.
The corn.
Can you show me the way to town?
The ghostly apparition.
Wait, why? Why'd you disappear? Tell me about the town.
I live in the town. I've lost my way.
Tell me about the forest.
The forest? I'm lost in the forest. I can't find my way home.
Yo, you want your locket?
You feel a little guilty wearing the locket. After all, it does contain a picture of another. That didn't do anything. That didn't do it. That did.
Okay, come along. You coming? What?
It is one of the dreaded Chernovi wizards, masters of dark magic. They are rumored to live long beyond their normal span. This one certainly looks as though it has.
She ghosted me. Help her.
You tell her.
Thank you.
Come on. Is she moving so slow?
You feel a chill.
Oh, this is like...
A dark, shadowy figure watches you. It seems to be the source of the cold.
No, not the automatic save. I want to store this one. You see why I find this game so boring? Okay, now she disappeared. I don't know. Oh, hello, ghoul zombie thingy.
You find some copper kopecks on the no longer undead.
Get all my knife back? Yeah, my knife's back, yes. Okay. Oh, the pumpkins are alight.
The faces on the jack-o'-lanterns glow like malevolent demons, waiting for an unwary victim to come within their grasp. The scarecrow looks almost as if it were alive and waiting. The straw hands have taken on a skeletal appearance, and the head now looks like a skull. No one. You practice your debating techniques, particularly the one about setting up a straw man, with the scarecrow. The value of this is debatable.
Yeah.
You've never been very good at making... You have enough corn for...
What the fuck am I gonna do with the corn I have? Okay, climb over the gate.
You deftly... You pick some flowers.
Alright, Dr. Cranium. See if you have anything interesting to say. Can't believe I remember that. Oh, right, we need to give him the berries.
You hear mysterious bubbling and...
Unlock.
It is good to see you again. Many adventurers seem to have the unfortunate habit of getting themselves killed between visits. I am glad that you have not yet acquired that habit.
Greetings, Dr.
Say
Cranium.
hello to the...
It is good to see you again. I trust the Antwerp...
We've been through this. Life Force and Antwerp's Old Man, nothing new here. Do you want some berries I found?
No, thank you. I long since performed that experiment using substitute materials. Perhaps you can come up with an experiment of your own to perform with those berries.
Hold up. I have an experiment to run with the berries. Could give them to Anna.
That didn't do anything. That didn't...
She disappeared while going out to the forest to get berries. I thought it was something, it was nothing. Okay. That would have made sense. See, this is the point. Like, it makes sense. She's clearly the ghost of Anna, right? And you can either give her the locket, which has a face on it, and the Nikolai, or the berries that she... Like, all of this would make sense, and yet it's nothing. And the solution is probably something really stupid. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, this game is not like the puzzles. What does what and what goes where, and like the logic of everything is not. It's not very tight.
Oh, I have been...
Oh man.
My neighbor Nikolai, I can understand his
I force.
I am convinced that...
Okay, this is the same conversation. Let's see if we can fiddle with this experiment.
Table.
Oh, can we get any potions? No, just okay. Bye.
You say...
Oh, it is always... Of course, the real process of science is exciting only to those initiated into its greater mysteries. You should...
I'm seeking out knowledge, but so far it escapes me in this game. Can we go and talk to Chief, see if he has anything interesting to say? By the way, can we practice our jumping here?
What?
Where can I practice athletics? And isn't there a more comfortable entrance to the Thieves Guild? Greetings.
Oh, so you're back. Did you pick up anything while you were out?
I snuck into the castle and stole some loot from there. Cast a secret entrance. Wait, it's yeah, boring conversation.
Peace.
Okay. Light of a dead child's soul. I think I remember from way back when that the dead child's soul is like... we need to capture some berries in the forest. I think it's from this game. Yeah, it's like, this is where I am. I'm trying to remember like what was in this game when I played it 20 years ago.
The massive gate to this town is...
Climb over the gate. A dead child's soul is valuable. Don't fall off your chair. It's a pretty good chair and pretty balanced. I don't have the armrests, but it just makes the chair more comfortable, more practical. I think it was in the swamp, the dank swamp, where you catch the fireflies. You need the candy for that. Oh goddamn, it's this thing. No, don't talk to it. Run away.
You feel it.
I think this is the right way, question mark. Hello? Yeah, this is it. There we go. I remember that part. These wisps are the souls of dead children. No one told us about this in this game. I just remember it from way back when. Like, greetings.
You say hello to the will-o-wisp. The will-o-wisps.
No one ever talked to us about the will-o-wisps and what they do and why they're here, and you just need to stumble upon it when you move around here at night. Detect magic?
The grasping hands of the floating balls of light, such a surprise, are magical. The rest is just nasty, mucky swamp.
Okay. We need to offer them candy.
You carefully place some of the candy on the ground.
And now we put them in a jar.
You capture a few of the will-o-wisps in a...
Why did you do that? I don't know. Because 20 years ago I read it in a walkthrough. This fucking game. Yeah, the other games in the series are sort of solvable without a walkthrough. There's usually like one thing you kind of need a hint for. One or two things. They'll get you stuck. But this fucking game, oh. Because you have to stumble upon things at night randomly and well, not randomly, you wouldn't know to seek them out. We wanted to sneak into the castle at night, right? I need to go all the way over there. Need to go to the squid squid statue in the monastery. Thing. It says second ritual is in the stone of squids and revealed by the light of a dead child's soul. So I'm guessing we're going to go to the basement where that squid statue is. My audio is bugged. I need to reboot. It's going up and down. Thanks, Windows.
You climb up.
Everything in Windows is perfect, especially Windows 11. Nothing is wrong ever. Can you just get... Okay, thank you. Okay, Stone of Squids. Let's use this thing on it.
That didn't do anything. That
Can we drink more of the
vision
wine?
like that is quite enough. Your heart is still...
Can we put some
That
in a
didn't do-
flask?
That... You've seen some pretty ridiculous things in your time, and that's... It's a really silly-looking statue, and clearly of...
Yeah, if you read this, we die, right? Of Wuzel. Okay, so this was a dud idea. Stone of Squids.
That did...
Maybe... It's that monolith we saw, that obelisk.
The
That
massive
penisy
gate of-
thing. Oh. This game is not picking up anytime soon. I'm starting to get a walkthrough. This is getting... Just traveling back and forth between everywhere. Just trying to find something.
feel a chill moving
This fucking thing. And then south here. And another to the south. But you're already walking through it. I am waddling through it, not walking. Yep, there we are. Here we go here. There we go. Next to the penis thing. Yes!
When you bring the will-o-wisp near the standing stone, glowing runes appear around a six-pointed image. In the center of the runes, you can now see a small hole in the stone. It feels strangely squishy and almost alive. You feel unclean after touching the sign. It feels... The standing stone...
Okay, that's... Essential is in the stone of squids and revealed by the light of a dead child's soul. Do we need to use the squid thingy on it?
When you touch the Dark One's sign to its image on the squid stone, the sign locks into place in the small hole. The points of the sign seem to point to 6 of the glowing runes.
I'm guessing is that a Z? Let's pretend that's a Z. Zl.
As you complete the name of the Dark One, you feel a distant rumble under the earth, as of the earth shifting, or some unimaginably huge creature stirring in its sleep. Part of the squid stone opens to reveal a small compartment. You reach in to find a scroll covered with mysterious runes. The symbol of the senses at the top is the only part that you can make out. You also retrieve the Dark One sign, which pulls loose from the stone with a slurping, sucking sensation. The hole in the stone closes as you remove the sign.
Okay. Got another ritual. Blood ritual, sense ritual. Okay, we did this one. Mad Monk's Tombstone. There's that bleeding tombstone, but how do we open it? Hmm. Mouth ritual is under the Great Arch. The sign of the Dark One. And he's lost in the forest. Thanks, Windows, for making me deafer. Hey, Windows, Windows, Windows. When are you ever going to be better, Windows? No. God damn it with this thing. More to the east. Does this lead to town, or this is the cemetery? Oh, for fuck's sake. Get the fuck out of here before we die. Sleep 60 minutes. Oh, we didn't even heal up. God dang it. We do have a healing spell, don't we? Yes. It costs us stamina, though. I think this is the right location. I think this is the... Yes. Maybe we need to cast lightning on it? How would a thief open it up? Maybe we need to pick the lock. Do you want corn? No. Unsurprising. Maybe you can use this thing. No. How would I open? Okay, let's cast open on it. Where's our open spell? Oh, this is zap spell. Oh, yeah, the one with the key. Your open spell is designed for doors and locks, not for graves. There's far too much dirt for... Okay, trigger. Ways to practice your magic. Lightning. Nope. Force bolt. Hey, that ain't working. Touch the epitaph is of course engraved. A tiny will-o-wisp flickers within its flask, then quietly expires. If only you had learned more about will-o-wisps, maybe you could have prevented this sad loss. Whom would I have... How... Where... who would even talk to me about it?
You feel a chill.
Yeah. We feel a chill. Everybody's chill. Let's kill that thing.
The wraith vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly begins to regain some warmth.
Church is willing to talk to you about anything.
The barrow contains treasure that the wraith collected while it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasure seekers less fortunate than you. You find a jewel-studded tiara, 6 gold crowns, 40 kopecks, and
A tiara. And some bones? You picked out a few of those bones. Jewelry? Okay. Are you going to look like a princess? I was hoping maybe we could give the tiara to the skull. Because last time he let us through because we gave him a gem.
the tiny willow.
Okay, tiny willow is gone. Bye. Can we stop running? Yo, old man, we saw the ghost of Anna.
You greet the...
We have met before.
Can we tell him that we saw the ghost? No. Do you want some berries?
That didn't do anything.
Do you want this thing? Do you want some flowers?
Flowers? Why, yes. Anna loves flowers. She picks some every day for our house.
Huh. Maybe. Call me crazy. Maybe we can... Yeah, I did use the present tense. It's a little cuckoo. Let's try this again. Oh, we didn't have the flowers here. God damn it. I thought maybe we could give her some flowers. The ghost. And that would do something. I don't know. Let's just mark where the ghost of Anna. Ghost of Anna, question mark, is hanging around to the south and east of town at night. There we go. I need something. Okay.
Anna?
Okay, leave me alone. First ritual within the Mad Monk's tombstone. Great Arch. Don't know if you can reach the Great Arch right now. Good morning. Gravedigger.
You tell the gravedigger.
Okay, this is... It hasn't really gone anywhere, the whole talking about fluids. Any rumors?
Igor not hear rumors. Igor not know mad monk start monastery. Igor not know bad things get people who try monastery door.
Okay, you're not helpful. We can fence off some of this treasure and feel like we've accomplished something today. Yeah, I think for next stream I'll get a little peek at the walkthrough because this game is not moving anywhere. We haven't really done anything this game today. Greetings.
Oh, so you are back. Did you pick up any...
Actually, I did. I picked up some jewelry. Maybe you can fence it for me? Walk, we are crawling
That didn't
barely.
do anything you...
Okay, so that wasn't useful. What even? Still fun for it. Yeah, I know you're... Oh,
Look,
hello.
He is safely locked away. We should wait a bit to see if the gravedigger shows up.
Well, there you go. Igor's missing. That ties it. The little weasel never goes anywhere.
I just
for
talked to
crying
him.
out loud.
Yeah, except when he's with that wacko, crazy, cuckoo doctor.
Rodney
Why else would that
Dangerfield.
gypsy
It
be
sounds like
so
Rodney
darn
Dangerfield.
close to town? He got a taste for meat.
It was a full moon outside last night. I'm telling ya.
Here, somebody's going to jail. Justice must be served, even for that little gravedigger.
Nobody gives me respect, I tell ya.
We don't even know if a crime has really been committed. Just relax. Go home or to the inn. The gypsy goes nowhere. We can decide what to do later.
But we...
Later. Go home.
So I'm guessing we need to free the gypsy. At least something is happening in this game so far. Gypsy danger. Greet the people.
You say, hello, to the group.
Ah, the stranger. Have you heard that Igor was killed and we...
Will you stop saying that? We only know that Igor is missing.
But we already have Igor's murderer.
We have a gypsy, that is all.
But you know that all gypsies are werewolves.
I do not know that, and neither do any of you. If you would stop listening to old wives' tales and start thinking, you'd realize only that the gravedigger is missing, and all else is in your imaginations.
I'm still
You ask if
more...
you can help in the investigation. After all, you are a bona fide hero.
That's not what the
We
button
already
said.
have the murderer.
We ourselves have solved this.
We are the heroes here.
Look, if you can prove one way or another what happened to Igor, I would be glad of it. I do not like blaming someone for a crime that may not even have been committed.
Okay, so we are going to investigate. Tell me about the gypsy.
A gypsy was found right outside the town gates. We brought him here for questioning.
Why don't you have a bake sale, pal, and send away for a clue? Everyone knows that gypsies are werewolves.
And you don't know how to read.
Yeah, little Igor was somebody's Big Mac, and you want us to just go home?
That werewolf is a danger to us all. Think of our families and our mistresses.
Do you think I would endanger the town by allowing him to escape? The gypsy is securely locked up. He will not get away.
Tell me about werewolves.
Werewolves are mere peasant tales. You want to see a peasant tale, pal? Look, we all know that werewolves are real.
Yeah, I saw the movie. They turn into wolves by the full moon.
They are harmed only by silver in wolf form.
They're allergic to wolfsbane.
There's a poem about it, okay? Even a man who's pure in heart.
And says his prayers by night.
Enough! Enough! It is all hearsay and speculation. May become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms.
Oh, that's beautiful. And the autumn moon is bright.
Or so the charming legend says.
Alright. Tell me, how are you doing, Burgermeister?
I am trying to do the job to which I was appointed. I am trying to make certain that justice, schmustice, Einstein, was it justice that little Igor was murdered and wound up the blue plate special?
Yeah, the murderer was caught, and I want to hit him. Let the punishment begin.
Right. Dan will have justice.
Am I the Burgomaster or am I not? I have said all that there is to be said about this subject.
Tell me about the gravedigger.
The gravedigger was missing last night.
I just talked to him this morning, though.
He matriculated on down to the cemetery to search, see?
Yeah, but we didn't have far to go. Just outside town, we caught ourselves a werewolf.
Yeah, but we found no trace of poor old Igor.
Let's see with the murderer.
Igor is missing. We do not know what happened to him.
He sounds suspect. After all of this, I'm asking, what's going on?
None of your... Perfect.
See?
The gravedigger Igor's been killed.
And we captured a werewolf.
Listen, I'm telling you, Igor's death must be avenged.
Go home. Just go home, all of you. You do not know the truth yet. We're gonna make the little gypsy tell the truth, don't you worry.
Yeah, let's see how much lying he does after we take his teeth out by hand.
Dmitri, dude, listen,
No, you listen, all of you. There is nothing to be done until we know all the facts. Now go home and let me do my job.
They've all been saying the same thing for this entire... Every single one of this is just about the same thing, the same conversation. And then you go and ask, what's going on? It's none of your business. The dialogue in this game is... This is like Bethesda level stupid. Okay. Can I go in there?
The gravedigger is missing, and the gypsy just happened to be near the front gate when we were searching for Igor. He is suspected of being a werewolf and of having eaten Igor.
And you can speak without moving your mouth. That's impressive. Great, the Burgermeister.
Come to look at the prisoner, or just to...
Is this going to be the same conversation as before?
You can talk to the gypsy yourself. He hasn't said much to anyone.
Tell me about the townspeople.
Sometimes I think Mordavia is cursed. We live with so much real and present danger that we start to imagine things and overreact. Just because some folks find a gypsy when Igor is missing, they blame the gypsy. Now everyone in town thinks the gypsy is a raving werewolf out to eat us all. They act like frightened fools.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm not certain what to do. I don't think that the gypsy had anything to do with Igor, but unless there is some real proof, the gypsy will burn.
I think it should be the opposite.
Here by himself. Yet someone needs to find out about Igor. Everyone else in town just assumes the gypsy is guilty.
Well, at least you're halfway sane. Tell me about Igor.
Igor is missing, and the townspeople seem sure that
Yes,
he's
yes.
I am not so sure myself, but there's very little I can...
Good God, there's like one line of dialogue through this entire conversation. Okay, let's talk to the gypsy, see what's up. Can I greet him? Greet the gypsy. Say I'm going to help.
Tell the gypsy that you will do whatever you can to help prove his innocence. The gypsy doesn't...
Well then, go do something instead of...
Make a thief sign.
You think about making the thief sign, then prudently decide that...
Okay. So you're a gypsy, huh?
Gypsy...
Werewolves... Gravedigger.
Gypsy...
So...
It doesn't...
Can we give him something? Here you go, have a sandwich.
That didn't do it.
Do you want some corn?
That didn't do it.
Do you want some
That
corn?
didn't...
Okay, thank you. It looks like orcs. Yes. They say the gypsy is innocent. I don't know that the gypsy is innocent. Gypsy is innocent.
It will take more than talk.
Okay. I'm guessing this is the time we just go and talk to the gypsy and say, hey, yo, we're trying to help. Now will you let me into the camp?
That didn't do anything. That...
I'm trying to leave. Dang it. This fucking game.
It is possible that the gravedigger is still alive. If you are going wandering outside of town, please watch for him. Calm down.
Oh, no, I'm done. Fuck off with this. Okay, let's go, let's go ask the old man if he's seen Igor. No. We need to go and ask Dr. Cranium. It is possible that Dr. Cranium sent Igor out to collect something. That information would be useful. Look, I'm impressed with myself every time I do it right. Usually my short-term memory is not good enough for these kinds of puzzles.
I believe I am on the verge of a major discovery. It came to me last night. I believe that there is a formula which can be used to create a rehydration solution. Such a solution could be used to restore fluidity to any substance or object that has become prematurely dry. If we can but manufacture Dr. Cranium's rehydration solution in sufficient quantities, we could rehydrate the great Shapirian Desert. Of course, there are a few small bugs to be worked out. It would take most of the water in the world's oceans to make that much solution. Then there's the tiny snag that I have not been able to remember the formula since awakening from the dream.
Skin cream. I'm more than impressed. I would probably forgotten them afterwards. Yeah, usually I do, but I don't know. I've only fumbled them once.
Better table.
And it was a small fumble. Greetings, Dr. Cranium.
You are always welcome in my laboratory. However, I do wish you would wipe your shoes a little more carefully before...
Okay. Tell me about Igor. Rehydration?
Dr. Cranium's rehydration solution should be a shoo-in for the alchemical innovation of the animal ward. It contains the prime essence of the element of water in a perfectly condensed form.
Okay, what's the formula?
Oh, I do seem to be a little careless in keeping track of my scientific formulae. I have them all written down somewhere. I think it was in the margins of one of my books here.
It's time to look through Mad World, but it's making you crazy. You stop. Discover a book called Elementary Deductions.
I am truly sorry, but I cannot afford to make this a lending library at this time. You may look at my books here all you like, but I am...
You quickly scan through 300,000 kilometers a second. Not just a good idea. It's the law. It's pretty light reading after all. Yes. This racy little volume is Sextants and the Single Scientist. He said it's in the books, right? The formula. Did you find it or something? It's formula.
Oh, I do seem to be a little careless in keeping
The
track
margins
of
of one of my books. Okay, this is the only books I see here, so
Rehydration may prove to be a crucial step on the way to an even more important discovery. Instant...
I don't know what to do with any of this information. Okay, this is still the same nonsense. The maze here is still the same maze.
Oh, fortunately. You had so much fun running the maze that you
Why are we doing this again? No, bye. Okay. Sound redeemed, that is a groaning sound effect. Okay, did Igor leave his shovel here by any chance? No. Okay, let's go to the graveyard and see if Igor is there. I haven't even gotten to sleep last night. Go to the cemetery, try to see if Igor is there. And then, if not, we'll go to the gypsies. It's for this. Oh!
You hear a monstrous groaning noise from beneath the fallen tombstone. Perhaps a horrible monster waits below.
It's probably Igor, just fell down.
Igor saved! Kind stranger saved Igor! Good kind stranger! Igor happy grave, not Igor's grave!
Silly Igor. Yeah, that was easy. That tombstone was not here last night.
Does not have an epitaph.
Everything new to try here? No, let's go. Yeah, so these fuckers, instead of going to the cemetery to try and help Igor, I mean, it's weird that Igor has gone missing and is like, he was in the fucking cemetery. These fuckers didn't even get to the cemetery, just grabbed the gypsy along the way and just arrested him. For no good reason. Just... idiots. Like, this is what a hero needs to do here. The great hero exploration of walking to the cemetery and back. But, just paramount detective work.
The gypsy is gone.
What? Greetings?
Welcome back. I suppose you've heard all the latest news by now.
No? What about the prisoner?
The gypsy is no longer my prisoner. Good riddance. I would not have enjoyed burning him at the stake.
So how are you doing?
I'm just glad this whole thing is over. I hope this is the last of people disappearing mysteriously around here.
Alright, what about the townspeople?
The townspeople are foolish sometimes. They want easy answers instead of difficult solutions.
The solution wasn't difficult. I walked to the cemetery and helped the guy out. He just fell in. It was super straightforward.
Farewell.
Okay, bye.
Farewell. And thank you for helping, Igor. I did not believe the gypsy was guilty, and I did not want to burn him at the stake.
But, okay, we still have some food, it's fine, let's go and locate the gypsies. I'm falling asleep playing this game. This is so... It was all worth to make Igor smile. He's making himself smile. He's entertaining himself with his silly puns. It's a great deal of humor.
Hello.
No, fuck off. Fuck the fuck off. Fuck off. Guess it's the cue to sleep all night. Play this game first. That's the missing ingredient. Boredom. I should play this before guys just walking around the forest. No, but actually, see, the thing is, every now and again it just annoys me so much that it reinvigorates me. And then I become tired again. Now will you at least be friendly to me? No? Tell Wolf to come down. Okay, even now they don't help. What? What? See, okay. A little bit of a game design rant now. We've been to this location several times now. During the day, during night. And other than go away, we don't want to talk to you, haven't had anything to do with them. And the one time we encounter one of them and help him out, now we still can't talk to them. So, what is it? Do we have to come back here every single fucking time something changes in the game just to see if anything is new? This is maddening. Like, this game has no... So far, by the way, we haven't been given any quest. We have no idea what we're doing. We just found this... We're following the instructions on, like, a dark ritual that we are following to fulfill. Why? Because it's the only thing we have to do. We don't have a quest. There's like randomly people who need help around town, but we can't figure out how to help them in any way. No one tells you what's going on. It's just, you're just wandering around. This is even worse than the second game. The second game, you also started the game like no idea what's going on, just walking around, talking to people and going back and forth and back and forth. But at least you had a quick travel. You could do this fast. Here you have to slowly travel screen by screen to everywhere on the map just to see if there's any like new bit of conversation. And there's like no overall goal. You've no idea what's going on or who is what. There's no hint character that's like going to give you some hint on what to do next. It's just so annoying and frustrating. And you still have no idea where to put that damn bonsai bush. It's just so stupid. Where am I going? Bonsai will be our end. Yes. Can I do it? Can we plant the bonsai here?
Nothing.
Here, you take care of this fucking thing. Okay, bye. Also, remember, nobody told us about the will-o-wisps. And this is something that just remembered. Actually, do we need some water? Can we fill some water?
You fill your flask with cold...
Okay. Because that guy wanted stuff for his formula, right? And I'm guessing water is going to be one of the ingredients. They did try to whisper you. No, will-o-wisps, not whispers. Shut up! The fuck is up with this hawk? Eagle, hawk?
Hungry hunting hawk.
Hawk. Hawk. No one wants the treasure, no one wants the berries, no one's... The bones, something with the bones. You're just collecting a bunch of stuff. You have no idea what to do with anything. No. No, Daunted. Bad Daunted. Ah! Ah! My ability to do, like, meows and stuff has diminished a lot in recent times. Like, I'm trying to go meow, meow, meow. My voice has dropped too low for this. I haven't followed, but aren't bonsai planted in a vase? No, we've been told to plant them in a place with water, flowers, in a garden with water and flowers. And we can't seem to figure out where to plant it. Yeah, this is, yeah, look, this is, we don't even have a vase anywhere here. We have a pie pan for some reason. Perfect for fruit pie milk. Oh! We made elderberry pie. The pan is filled with sickly red assemblage of poisonous elderberry berries. Am I going to poison somebody? I don't know why we did that. Let's hold off on that. No. Where did the automatic save take us? Oh, never mind. I thought I saved somewhere in town, but I did not. I'll have to walk all over again. What time is it? Alright, I'm going to go and take a shower and go to sleep. Shut up! The fucking hawk coming in from everywhere. Happy shower, thank you. I'm going to... Usually I want to avoid spoilers for games that I'm streaming. But in this case, you know, we have a schedule. We gotta shove this game through. There's a pipeline here. I need to yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the walkthrough, and at least gives us a little bit of a hint on where to go next, because this is annoying. I can't spend 2 to 3 hours every day here just walking around the forest doing nothing, trying to entertain people with my frustration. It can only work for so long. So yeah, I'll do that, and I'll see you probably maybe tomorrow. So, and hopefully we can finally finish this game and get to the next one. Not that the next one is, you know, doesn't have its problems, but it is of a different type. Yeah. It only lives so long. Though we don't. Apparently we're undead. Yeah. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. Get good and prosper. Bye-bye.